Did you know your vertical shorts thumbnails actually pop up in a ton of places across YouTube? They appear in search, your subscriptions feed, and even on the main homepage when you're browsing your desktop or the app. The only place they don't show is inside the Shorts player, while people are actively swiping through content. That small detail is huge, because a great vertical thumbnail can snag clicks from everywhere. But the swiping feed. Getting those extra taps is precisely how you transform a handful of views into a massive spike in traffic. So today, I'm walking you through a simple, practical workflow that any creator can use immediately. We'll cover designing a clickable vertical shorts thumbnail and the crucial step of attaching it during upload. Plus, I'll show you how to leverage Vizard to automate the tedious parts of finding great content for those shorts. Finally, stick around for the little hacks I use to make thumbnails genuinely pop when viewed on a phone screen. Let's jump into the first step, designing the actual thumbnail itself. My go-to tool for crafting these quickly is Canva, because it's fast and free for all the basic features you need. Head over to canva.com and sign up if you haven't already got an account set up. When you create a new design, make sure you use a custom size set to 1080 by 1920 pixels. That specific dimension is the standard vertical short size, ensuring your aspect ratio is perfect and everything stays sharp. Once you have your blank canvas, select a simple template that catches your eye to start with. You need to focus your design around just 3 key elements: bold, short text, a clear photo of the subject, and a clean overall composition. I follow a few non-negotiable rules every single time I design one of these graphics. First, keep your text incredibly brief. Aim for 3 words or less, and make sure that font is thick and bold. Tiny text on a phone screen simply disappears into the background, so brevity is your best friend here. Next, always place your text near the top of the frame, not the bottom. If you put it low down, the playback user interface on YouTube will cover it up in some viewing contexts. You absolutely must prioritize high contrast, like using white text with a dark outline or shadow effect. This method reads much better than using thin, light-colored fonts against a busy background. Always feature a face or a very clear subject, because close-up, expressive faces are what truly convert viewers. If you need to quickly remove the background from a headshot, Canva Pro can handle that in a single click. But don't worry, you can certainly use other dedicated tools if you don't have the Pro subscription. Now, add one simple graphic element to give immediate context, perhaps a small arrow or a circle. Avoid over-cluttering the design, because thumbnails that are too busy just don't read well when they're shrunk down to thumb size. When you are finally happy with the look, export your creation as a high-quality PNG or JPEG file. The next critical step is pairing that beautiful custom thumbnail with your actual short video file. Here's a piece of YouTube behavior you absolutely must know. You can only select your shorts thumbnail during the upload process using the mobile app. If you want that specific custom image to be your frame, the trick is to literally edit that thumbnail image into the short itself for just a brief moment. Placing it at the very start or the very end makes it selectable as a frame when you scrub through the timeline. That way, when YouTube prompts you to choose a frame, your design thumbnail is right there, waiting for you in the scrubber. Let's look at the quick mobile upload flow. Open the YouTube app and tap the plus icon to start creating a short. Next, add your finished short from your camera roll, and then use the pencil or edit icon to scrub the timeline. You will scrub until you find the frame, which should be the custom thumbnail you cleverly edited into the beginning. Tap Done. Select your visibility settings, and then finalize the upload process. Crucially, once a short is uploaded, YouTube does not support replacing the vertical thumbnail later on, unlike long-form videos. This means you absolutely must get the frame selection perfect the very first time you upload it. This entire manual process is exactly where using a tool like Vizard becomes incredibly useful for saving time. If you've ever sat hunting for that one perfect 7-second moment inside a 90-minute live stream, you know how painful that can be. Vizard's automated editing feature intelligently finds the most engaging parts of your long videos and generates ready-to-post clips. That automation means you no longer have to scrub aimlessly for hours just to find the one moment that hooks potential viewers. You can then export a short that conveniently already includes your designed thumbnail frame, or at least lets you pick the best candidates quickly. Here is the precise workflow I use to combine both tools for maximum time savings and click boosts. First, run your long video through Vizard's Auto Edit to scan everything and pull out several viral-ready clip candidates. Second, review those suggested clips and choose the 1 or 2 that you feel have the highest clickable potential. If you desire, you could add a 1 or 2 second card at the start of your chosen clip that exactly matches your Canva thumbnail design. Third, export your finalized short clip and the separate thumbnail image you created in Canva. Finally, upload the short using the YouTube mobile app and consciously select that matching frame you edited into the video sequence. Other editing tools can handle individual steps in this process, but they often force you to do the heavy lifting manually. Powerhouses like Premiere and DaVinci are amazing, but are frankly too time-consuming and complete overkill for quick shorts. Mobile editors like CapCut and InShot are great for manual trimming, but they totally lack automated clip finding or scheduling. Some AI clip tools claim to auto-create shorts, but they either lock essential features behind expensive tiers or don't offer proper scheduling. Vizard hits that sweet spot by automatically finding the high engagement moments and giving you plausible short candidates in minutes. You can then use its integrated scheduler and content calendar to precisely plan when those shorts go live across all your platforms. This allows you to batch produce a huge volume of shorts from just one live stream and schedule them out over many weeks. Moving on to a few more practical thumbnail tips I've learned from experience. Make your thumbnail text punchy and highly specific. Using phrases like odd trick or a specific number like 3 fixes performs far better than vague hype words. When it comes to color, a neon accent paired with a dark, moody background usually pops really well on a small mobile screen. Also, always aim for tight close-ups on expressive faces, as those consistently outperform flat, distant product shots in performance. Remember that because the Shorts feed autoplays, your very first 1 to 3 seconds must contain a strong visual or verbal hook. Think of the thumbnail as the promise, and the first few seconds of the video as the immediate delivery of that promise. If someone pauses their swipe because of your great thumbnail, that piece of graphic work has already done its job successfully. Furthermore, use YouTube Studio Analytics to check if people chose to watch, or if they immediately swiped away from your content. You will quickly see which shorts actually converted those initial impressions into views, and which thumbnails ultimately failed. Here is something crucial that many creators completely miss. Thumbnails matter significantly more in discovery areas where autoplay isn't the default. If your audience only finds you by endlessly swiping the Shorts feed on their phone, thumbnails might only offer a marginal benefit. But if you want cross-platform discoverability, meaning search, recommended lists, and subscriber views, a good vertical thumbnail truly moves the needle. To quickly compare, Canva excels at design, but it can't analyze your long video for viral moments. CapCut is amazing for mobile trimming, yet it completely lacks a content calendar for scheduling your output. Vizard specifically fills those gaps by doing the heavy analytical work for you, letting you manage and schedule the resulting clips without app hopping. Finally, here are some workflow sanity tips, so you actually stick with this and avoid production burnout. Batch the design step by creating 5 to 10 master thumbnail templates in Canva that share a consistent visual style. That consistency allows you to spin out new thumbnails incredibly fast without starting the creative process from scratch every time. Next, batch the clip selection step by running a couple of your long videos through Vizard weekly to pre-select the top 10 suggested clips. You can then queue all those best clips directly into your content calendar for later publishing. Lastly, actively test and iterate by tracking thumbnail style, hook type, and performance in a simple spreadsheet. Systematically replace what flops, and then double down hard on the styles and hooks that you see are already working well. To give a concrete example, I recently ran a full podcast through Vizard, designed a bold 3-word thumbnail in Canva, and edited a 1-second matching card into the start. After uploading via the mobile app and selecting that exact frame, I saw a quick early spike in views coming from both search and channel pages. Most importantly, that entire process, from finished podcast to a scheduled short, took me less than an hour of focused effort. So in summary, design the thumbnail first. Use Vizard to extract the best clips, embed the thumbnail briefly into the video for selection, and then upload and schedule everything. Commit to that simple loop consistently, and you will absolutely get more clicks without turning every single upload into a massive editing marathon. If you'd like a tangible starting point, I can draft a short checklist or even a template pack with layout guides and hook scripts for you to copy right now.